even on day 7, chaos still reigns in Port-au-Prince, Haiti. I spoke today to Mark Lacey, one of a team of reporters from the New York Times who was covering the story, and this is what he had to say. Mark, we're hearing that people are trying desperately to get out of Haiti, even as aid is arriving. Can you tell us what that scene is like there?
There's really two scenes that I've seen. One is at the central bus station in Port-au-Prince. It's packed with people. The buses are overflowing. People are grabbing the very few possessions that they have access to. They're grabbing their children, and they're getting on buses and heading to the provinces, to the countryside where they're originally from. So there's a mass exodus of people from the capital. It's also at the main airport in Port-au-Prince, there are hundreds of Americans, Haitian Americans, who are trying to get out as well, and they're being loaded aboard military cargo planes and flown to South Florida to military bases. And the scene at the U.S. Embassy, there are people waving their passports, trying to get on the list to get out. Same scene at the airport. So there's a mass exodus at the airport and at the bus station.
Mark, is there any sense that for those who remain, that aid is getting into the city? I know obviously that's been a problem for since the beginning. Is it improving at all?
I don't have the exact numbers for you, but the United Nations is reporting more and more people being fed each day. At one point, it was 100,000 that were believed to be fed in one day. As the relief operation gets more organized here, as the supplies come in, more and more people are getting aid. However, the need is so great that it appears like a drop in the bucket. And if you haven't been fed, if you're in one of the areas of the city that haven't gotten anything, your desperation is very high. And so it's a question of aid coming in, but perhaps not coming in fast enough. And it's a question also of the aid that's needed is so extensive, and the infrastructure and the logistics, the organization are not as they should be.